G-Fails on the beat.
Man, you already know what time it is, man. It's TFTC podcast time, man. The hottest podcast in the world, Craig. Hottest news station out, man. With the latest news, the greatest news. You already know what's going on. You know we got that Ice Spice. You know we got that Sean Kemp with us, man. Hey, man, better not play. We going dunking in the gym. But I need y'all to dunk, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Because guess what? We're throwing everybody with the fishes.
We're swimming with the fishes.
They are. Ooh, look at the mountaintop. Look at the view. See?
You like the background?
Hey, we're going to the top. You already see it.
We're going to Utah and we're doing some hunting.
Oh.
We got the 30 in the Mac. My name ain't Sean Mac.
Oh, all right, 38, baby. Calm down.
No, never that.
Never that.
You're 64, baby.
Ooh, but you know who I am? I'm Jesse J. Philip Supreme 305, man. Ain't nothing little about me. I got my co-host.
It's your boy Chico Grande, aka Chico 2 times. Don't let my co-host flatter you. Man, his real nickname is Little Cat. Shout out Little Cat. You can find him on Twitter, Little Cat 305.
Man, stop playing with me and BMF. Y'all playing around. How y'all took out Cash Doll? I miss my Cash Doll.
But welcome to episode 96 of Tales from the Crib. It's time to get the show started. Time to jump in the news. Time to jump in the current events. I'm gonna get this music off before my co-host blows another hearing aid.
I know, man. You already took out one of my ears. Only got one ear left.
Yeah, I was talking about your hearing aids because you're so old.
I'm only 34. What are you talking about?
Little birdie told me you're closer to 40 than 35, but
you 2
we'll leave
years
that for
younger than
another
me.
one. But let's go ahead and toast. I got my margarita ready. I don't care what time it is, we drink it.
It's always time.
Look at my co-host, alcoholic self. He has almost no drink left.
Listen here, man. When you're working hard and trying to produce a great show, that's what happens. You drink some of your drink.
Speaking of not producing a great show, let's get the show started and look at these unfortunate things that happen when the cartel gets involved.
So it looks like here we have 4 people, I'm guessing they were living in Texas, decided to go to Mexico because the lady wanted to get a surgery. Some people say it was allegedly a tummy tuck. Some people say it's a 360.
Was it a BBL?
I don't
She
know,
got the
man.
bad,
Hey,
the Bandman Kevo?
hey, man, if she get a BBL, I'm signing up for that OnlyFans. Yeah. I help you set it up, baby. Pro bono. But hey, man, but back to the story, eh?
Now I know why your account's always messing up.
So I'm always calling
It's
the
too
bank.
many charges. Like, sir, you are attached to 50 accounts. They try to do 50 charges at once.
I mean, when you sign up to only, sometimes you forget to unsubscribe to some of the accounts, and they take the extra $8.99 out. It happens.
Oh, they take more than that.
Yeah, I know,
They
right?
take your pride.
I know. But back to the story at hand. So, they're leaving from Texas. I'm guessing they leaving from Texas. They entering into Mexico, into the beginning parts, and something tragic happens. Imagine you going on the trip saying, I'm finna go get this surgery, and next thing you know, you're captured.
I wanted to let you
By
go.
17
I said,
leprechauns.
I'm not letting you go to Mexico to get a BBL.
You want to let me go to Mexico
You're
to go to
fine the way
BBL?
you are.
I want the Bandman Kevo.
That's, what do they call that? It's not a BB.
I don't know.
It's a frontal. No, but let's before we get into jokes, and I'm sorry if we're joking, and if you're new to the show, we joke no matter how serious.
We try to lighten up
The
the mood,
content
try to make y'all feel good in this tragic incident.
But we do have a video clip, so let's get it started, and then we can discuss.
Disturbing video of 4 Americans who authorities believe were kidnapped just south of the border in Mexico. Tonight, the FBI now working with Mexican authorities. We have the disturbing surveillance video here showing heavily armed men pulling the Americans from their minivan. At least one of them can be seen being put in the back of the truck. A Mexican bystander was killed. All of the Americans are still missing tonight, and there is now a new reward for any information. ABC's Matt Rivers is in Mexico tonight.
Tonight, disturbing new video appearing to show a group of Americans being violently kidnapped at gunpoint just across the Texas border in Matamoros, Mexico. One
That's why I
person
don't go.
led into the back of a pickup truck by heavily armed men wearing body armor. A few moments later, the men pull another person into the truck bed as at least one other was left lying on the ground. ABC News has not verified the authenticity of the video, but sources familiar with the matter confirming it is a part of the FBI's investigation. U.S. officials say 4 Americans traveling in a white minivan.
They didn't even fly. Bunch of busters.
with North Carolina plates. So they came from North Carolina all the way to Mexico.
Put in the comments, was that right?
Come on, man. They need to find a better Groupon deal or something. But I mean, this is tragic. I mean, so as soon as they the people got kidnapped, they say 2 people got shot, TV turned off, 00. And those are the 2 people on the right, the dude with the dreads, and then the dude with the blue shirt right below him. The other 2 live. And they said that they found them they was in the house. Those 2 were tied up. The other 2, the bodies were in the house too. Also, they found a Lamborghini and they found an ambulance truck. Because supposedly they were also smuggling people in ambulance trucks, getting them through the city. But this is just the ongoing thing that's going on with Mexico. Like every time I go on Instagram, I continuously see more and more bad things happen, like people getting kidnapped.
The cartels are taking over, man. And if I'm gonna listen to someone, I'm gonna listen to my grandma. I used to tell my grandma,
What?
they got cheap vacations in Mexico. I could ball out one time. She go, mijo, it ain't it.
It ain't it.
She goes, you might come back with a limb missing or worse. And grandma was right.
That's crazy. See,
no reason to go back to Mexico, man. We don't want that stuff. The cartel runs everything. Don't believe that they have a real government down there and that the government can just help you if someone gets kidnapped or something, man. They can't do nothing. The government's got the cartel cornered before, and they've just turned around and gave up because they didn't want the smoke.
They didn't want to smoke. And also, if you've forgotten, the whole the Shaquilla Robinson situation happened in Mexico, so you already know we're still in contact with them. So that's why I guess this happened so fast. And they're like, oh, we're offering a reward. Supposedly it was $50K. Reward for what? So
information. You see that in police cases all the time, whether it's a murder or kidnapping, any information up to $25K reward. Sometimes the families or whoever's involved will put a cash reward trying to get people to come through with info.
Okay, so if it's like that and it's that easy, since the Mexican cartel turned them back in, do you think USA gave them $50K?
Pretty sure the USA already gives them enough money. Allegedly.
Man, but looks like so as soon as Joe Biden, he flexes big American muscles and let them know that we need our people back. Supposedly the Mexicans did it. They wrote a nice little letter saying, "Hey, we sorry, Holmes. Here's your people, here's your amigos. Hey, I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm sorry about the other 2."
Yeah, that was pure racism right there. That's racist.
That was my black accent.
No, it wasn't. But the Mexican cartel apologized. I can't believe it. They're gonna cancel you, co-host. They're going to make me replace you for episode. We're going to have to call in real good _ Doty.
You meant the John Moran me.
Yep. We're about to put you on a forced 2-game suspension. But 2 podcast suspension. But basically the cartel turns over 5 men they say are responsible for the kidnapping of Americans. And they turned them over with the truck, which had weapons and other things. And they wrote this letter. I'm not going to read it out to you. But
it's not even in Spanish. It's hieroglyphics.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. You can read it on your own time.
Is that a diamond or is that an O? Is that a D?
Just let it be. You're not going to figure it out. But basically, they're trying to dodge the heat. And some people speculate that maybe these aren't even the guys that did it.
It's not.
But they're trying to do that so that way these are the guys that go down and basically America leaves it alone at that point. But it also could be the guys that actually did it. And, even in gangs and cartels, they have a code. And if the code is not to hit Americans and they hit them, they might do something like this to make examples out of them to teach the other ones, do not do this.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. I get you. The rule is don't do this on a certain day. You do it. You violate, you get violated. I mean, I understand people get violated, but I still don't feel like this is the people that did things that they did.
I think it could be. I think it might be.
See, I mean, and then at first I was like, man, at first when I saw a picture of one of the Mexican people that they caught and they arrested, he was 5'0", and I was like, man, how's anybody scared of him? But then I realized they came up with body armor and these big guns and all that stuff. So, I mean, I understand, and it's crazy in Mexico. I still don't understand why people continuously go there for vacations And
Yeah,
we
you
continue to
better
see
you
this
better
stuff.
never go there. After your comments on this show,
I
they're
love-
gonna get you for sure.
Listen, what are you talking about? I love Mexicans. I'm drinking margarita right now. My co-host is Mexican. I'm basically part Mexican.
No,
We had time.
I'm gonna send the cartel this clip, and they're gonna stop outside your place with the van
Mama
and
help
throw
me.
you in.
Mama help me.
I'll be like, "What's the reward for this guy?"
Disrespectful.
I was like, "I'll hit you in the DMs, cartel." But
Um,
RIP to the people lost.
Yeah,
I
RIP.
mean, I'm sorry. We don't know how to be civil. We're sorry. There was Americans lost, and we're truly sorry that happened to them. And let this be a lesson to other Americans that it's really not that safe. So unless you going down there with the army, or you flying directly into a place that's secluded, that's a tourist only place, man, even then I would just go somewhere else. You can find cheap vacations everywhere. You could go on a cruise.
Go to Houston.
No, it's like the same thing. You're gonna have the same problems, but you ain't gonna have just the cartel.
Listen, if all the cartel are after me, all the Houston people are after you.
Hey, it's all right. They can't find me, and I might come back
Man, speaking of coming back,
just to whip some butt.
whoa.
Well, bam.
Speaking of getting ready to whoop some butt, this next topic here, I know he got the belt ready, got it cracking, because he tired. He tired of telling his ex-baby mama, stop putting my daughter on TikTok. Why they don't learn, Gavin?
Stop putting the what?
Stop putting my daughter on TikTok.
Yeah, Kanye West is trending, and fans are saying he was right about TikTok after his daughter North posts videos dressed as Ice Spice, where it looks like that she stuffed her clothes to fill it out a little more like Ice Spice does.
Did she really? I didn't even notice that. Y'all some freaks. Whoa. How y'all even
That's what
notice
they
on the
said.
little girl video? I'm over here, people telling me about this whole thing, like, oh yeah, Kanye was upset at his daughter about this whole TikTok thing. I'm like, I watched this video. I seen a TikTok page. Like, she's not doing anything bad. Like, she's not twerking. She's not wearing crazy clothing. She's doing like little girl dances.
Oh yeah, I better make sure that this doesn't have volume on it.
It is probably a song. You better mute it.
Yeah, I better hold on. Let me mute this. Bam. Yeah, we ain't taking chances over here.
Especially not with a song.
Yeah.
So boom. So they playing I forgot what song was that.
The boy's a liar.
That Boy's a Liar. So supposedly in this whole song,
Oh, they didn't really show it. It's hard.
so supposedly in this whole song, they talk about the boy's a liar that bend her over and get it from the back. Did you know that?
What did he lie about? Did he trick her to bend over?
No.
Did he put like a treat out and she bent over and then?
You're perfect. You're a sick one.
You were literally just saying this.
I always wonder why you always carried extra candy in your pocket.
I don't got no candy in my pocket.
You put them all on the floor for the girls. I know your moves. Shame on you.
I ain't never done such a thing.
Nah, but like in the Ice Spice song with the Pink Panther girl, in the lyrics they talking about bending over, and I was like, I didn't even know they was even talking about bending over. I thought it was just saying the boy was a liar. But I mean, I guess
They're mad because they bent it over and then he lied. They bent over.
They do
He
get
said
mad
he was
about that.
coming back and he didn't. They said he was gonna hit him back and he didn't. Nah, don't try.
It is his birthday month,
He
y'all. He get Kanye crazy.
I don't get no Kanye crazy. If anything, never mind. I could have exposed my co-host right now.
Whoa. How you just throw me under the bus? See, I
It's
feel
like, you can't be like Mimo and say no, expose me,
I
because
feel-
there's a lot exposing you.
I feel like Colin Kaepernick. You turning your back on me. All I wanted to do was put my knee on the ground, coach.
You are like Pee Wee Herman.
Nah.
Or what's his name from Family Guy? The giggity
Oh yeah, a Quagmire.
quag, you little quaggy.
But but before we change, so when you have a kid, if you had a kid right now, would you let your kid be on TikTok?
Nah,
Why not?
they ain't allowed no phone.
Until what age?
Middle school,
What age? What grade? How old is she? She's not. She's probably.
probably right
Comment
below
below
that.
what grade. I don't even want to know what grade she in. Keep that to yourself.
It doesn't. I mean, what? It doesn't matter.
I don't want to know. I'm not R. Kelly.
But you are trapped in the closet.
Nah, but I mean, I don't see anything bad about it. Like, if your daughter not doing, I seen crazy stuff. Like, I go to like black house parties, and you see those crazy black house parties where like,
What are you, the chaperone?
Like Kodak Black over there grabbing on his mama.
Are you the chaperone?
I gotta be. You know these parents getting crazy. Did you see?
So what are you doing still at house parties?
Did you see Blueface talk about his? I mean, Blueface mama talk about Blueface.
Yeah,
She had bigger.
she did.
That's what she said.
Man, what type of mama is that?
Exactly. Disgusting. But I mean, this isn't so bad. I mean, but hey, if this is how parenting is now in 2023, where your kid can't be on TikTok, even when you put the parental controls on, kids still can't have TikTok.
I wouldn't have let my kid have a phone. That's the problem.
So, what age can your kid watch South Park?
Like 5th grade.
What grade did you start watching South Park?
When it came out, I don't remember when it came out. As soon as it started, I saw it.
He was in kindergarten.
Nah, it was after that.
He was in elementary school.
I was maybe late elementary or middle school. South Park came out.
Horrible. But I mean, here it is. I need you to comment below.
But no, I basically
what?
I had no
child.
censorship when it came to movies, TV, or music from the time that I was around in this world. I basically, if I wanted to watch a movie, I watched it.
I was in the 5th grade listening to Eminem. No, I was in the 3rd grade listening to Eminem. I got kicked out of school for rapping the Eminem lyric.
You were listening to Eminem. They expected more from you.
I remember exactly verbatim. Like,
you were singing "My Bum's on Your Lips."
No, I was we was in class and these 2 boys was behind me, and I turned around and I was like, "New kids on the block suck a lot of dick," and then they was like, "Oh," and they told the teacher because they was new to the class.
Like, he's corny. He's just like Michael B. Jordan. He's carrying around headshots in his little binder.
Man, whatever, man. Moving on. I'm not corny. I'm about to summon my inner dark skinned version of me, John Moran. Cause y'all got me tripped out right now. And I gotta say this right now.
Ja 50K Moran.
Exactly.
Losing money now.
50 bands. So it looks like here the John Morant slander continues. Y'all won't let my dog get a break. He tried to cut himself out the NBA for 2 weeks, but no.
2 days.
But then his team said
indefinitely
for 2 more weeks. So see how that goes. But it goes. So now that we're going back to the strip club. So also he was in the strip club. He was showing the gun. He was also getting a lap dance. And I guess him getting a lap dance and the strip club like exposing the photo because there was so much money on the floor that he lost his Gatorade deal, which is wild, crazy.
Coca-Cola pulls John Morant's Powerade, actually.
Powerade.
Adds it was the largest campaign in the brand's history. And they pulled it. Because John Morant didn't know how to pull it out.
But he wasn't doing anything bad. Like first off,
he's supposed to be an idol to the children's.
What are you talking about?
And he's out here at like 1 a.m. after a loss, where he's supposed to be sad after losing, and he's at the strip club and he's toting the blickies.
Hey, I mean, listen here. Some people get sad and drink a bottle of whiskey. Other people get sad and blow $50K. I'm going with John Moran way.
A new car.
Buy that girl and her kid a new car. But
he just sent a kid to private school.
But I mean, exactly. You're supposed to support this. If y'all over here supporting Brent Favre, over here raising money for his daughter for the gymnastics,
he was actually trying to help women's sports.
He's helping women.
That's not a sport.
Dancing. Have you been on the pole before?
Are you telling? Are those where the failed cheerleaders go?
You're not about to get me jumped by the cartels and the strippers. It's not going down.
I already heard they were after you or one of your aliases.
Listen, yeah, I didn't pay.
I heard they were after Mr. Green.
I ran off of 1 strip club lap dance, and they just been calling my phone since the debt collector's been calling me.
I heard it was. Never mind. I was gonna say which one, but
I'm still banned from Paradise and Sugars.
Oh man. He's also banned from the after party spot.
I guess so. Ain't no fiesta for me, but back
John Moran, he's I mean, I don't know.
Is this something really to care about? Like, is this something really that like John Moran should really like? Is this something?
I mean, I don't know if he's losing money because pulling the campaign doesn't mean he's not getting paid.
True. They do that a lot. Like they'll say, "Oh, we put in the campaign, but you're keeping all the money that we gave you."
Oh yeah, because it might be like guaranteed. But I don't know. I want to see if he's gonna be back for the playoffs. Like, because supposedly he beat that Denver case because it said there wasn't enough evidence to convict him. But he's also like,
In another case,
apparently they said like before it got out that the team was already having a problem with him like being Mr. Party Man, but they was like they kept it internal, you know, before it got out. And then apparently he had another altercation with like a young person. I just saw it today.
What's up with John Moran? I mean, I guess
he's young, so he's still around young people. But how does he always end up with like against a 17-year-old?
It's always 17. It's like no 17. It's like once you're 16 and you turn 17, God blesses you with the hate for John Moran.
John Moran's coming. He's like Jason.
So imagine
Jason would go to all the high schoolers and like mess up their parties. That's what happened. You turn 17 and John Moran pops up at your door.
Punches you in the face.
I'm ready to punch you in the face.
Here's your 17.
That way you learn. I'm gonna teach you this lesson.
You blow your candles out, then you open your eyes, and John Moran knocks your candles back out.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he punches you so fast he relights the candles.
Oh God!
No, that's a firearm sparking.
Oh
my God! You know what? I watched a John Moran. What do you call it? It was like a short on YouTube. Or was the Instagram shorts, whatever those called, reels, and it was John Moran on the sideline. And you know how like the teammate will shoot a three and make a three, and they'll be on the sideline, going like boom, and they put the flashes with the actual guns. So he was like this, and it was like da 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 da. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, y'all are going there.
But I don't understand what's the problem.
Oh, did you see YouTube also changed the cursing?
Yeah, I seen the cursing word. Now we can say
so you smell like shit, and I want you to know it. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to test out the new YouTube cussing.
I took a shower. It's a whole new hoodie and everything. God, and I brush my teeth.
You smell like the room that John Moran threw 50 bands in.
Booty juice. Nah, but I don't understand what the problem is. Allen Iverson used to go to the gang, go party and everything. Go to the gangs. Allen Iverson used to go to parties. Or Michael Jordan was drunk all the time. Look at
But Jordan could do it.
Dennis Rodman said he went to Vegas and came back. He was drunk. Like all these basketball players do crazy things. Allen Iverson did crazy things. Shaq did crazy things. Kobe snitched on Shaq. We ain't forget about.
I don't remember that.
You remember when Kobe snitched on Shaq?
When he snitched on him?
When Kobe Bryant got caught messing with girls, and he was like, "What? I learned it from Shaq."
Fact check that, people. Fact check him right now. Put in the comments. Is he right?
Hey, but I mean, comment below how y'all feel about John Moran. Do you feel like he just a kid living a kid lifestyle? Once he get older, he'll get
He's like Blink-182 song. I'm just a kid.
Or is he crashing faster than Vince Young at the Cheesecake Factory? We need answers. Vince Young's still there at the Cheesecake Factory on his 5th cheesecake. Fat as hell.
Man, leave Vince Young alone. He's a Texas treasure.
Oh, no,
he's the last person to bring
Texas.
He was the last person to bring UT a title.
Yeah, because everything else besides that was STDs.
What do you have against Vince Young? You take your girl when we were going back to UT parties back in the day when we were going to Austin?
Yeah, man.
Did you take a girl up to Austin and then she went home with him instead of you?
Vince Young know what he did.
He knows what you did.
He know what he did.
He know who he did last summer.
He know what he did. But speaking of know what he did, looks like this next topic here know exactly what's going on. Madonna finessed 2 times, explains why he stopped dating Erica Banks. Sometimes women shouldn't wake up and
be on their phone before taking care of their man. Ooh. He didn't like how as soon as she opened her eyes, she was right on the phone.
I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens when you date young girls. They on their phone.
Isn't she not that young?
She's younger than
Isn't she
him.
Like your age?
Nah, Erica Banks not young, not my age.
What? Let
me see it. Let me see it. You know.
We gonna look it up.
We gotta fact check it because you know how Twitter, Instagram is.
You mean YouTube?
All of them.
We put our clips on Instagram. If you haven't know, Tales from the Crib 210 on IG. She's 24.
Yeah.
She look older than 24, man. She look like a smooth 32.
Oh golly. So that's Houston coming after you. There's black women coming after you.
Why? I didn't say anything about all women.
Get them.
Nah, you just trying to turn that hate back around that you were giving. But we got a video clip, so let's get out the way so y'all can watch it.
What happened between you and Erica Banks?
Oh,
Since we're talking about the women.
it's cool when they do it. I'm put like this. It was something I wanted to do, and you know what I'm saying. The age thing. That's the thing I didn't understand. Like,
She older than you?
Nah, she younger than me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
So when I wake up in the morning and me and my woman get up, when I get up, my woman get up, because it's time to cook, it's time to have some sex, it's time to clean up. And when you get up and you get in your phone, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get straight in your phone when you're around a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you get up, you're going to get up and take care of your man, then get in your phone.
Exactly. Like, and I just looked at finesse 2 times is 30. She 24, so it's like a 6-year difference. I mean, I can kind of see the gap and the gap in the generation thing. And a lot of people always say, like, when you date younger, like, what you gonna talk to him about? They got nothing in common. And I guess he found it out like firsthand that these young girls out here, they calling you bruh, they calling you gang. You know, they waking up, they on their phone, they on Instagram and stuff, doing their thing, hearting all their homegirl stuff, dropping little gay little quotes.
Strike 2.
What?
We back to strikes on this show. If you didn't know, my coach just got another one for his big mouth.
What was the
First,
first
he
one?
was hating on Mexicans and making fun of the way the Mexicans speak, and now 2.
That was my black voice. I told you that.
2, he just called people. He just made fun of rainbow people. That's not allowed back. So 2 strikes, 1 more. We're gonna put him in the timeout box. But I do
You trying to
agree
Ja Morant me so bad.
with finesse 2 times, man. You wake up in the morning, you want your woman to be thinking about you. You don't want her to be like all in her phone, all about the phone, only caring about the phone. But see, that's what happens when you got a young chick. The internet is their life. So that's something that you always got to compete against. It's you and the internet.
True. And I mean, I will understand if, I don't even know, like, she's a whole rapper. Like, when you got a rapper girl, when she wake up in the morning, I mean, I would suspect her to go to her phone, but at the same time, he old school. You know, people, when you date somebody that's older than you like that, they want you to do like old school stuff. Like, they want to wake up, they come home from work, food cooked and everything. And
I mean, I think that's what he should have known. If that's what he truly wants, then if he's not gonna want someone that has their own career.
True.
He might as well just get a regular girl that he could train. Then if he gets someone else with a career, they're always gonna have to be dealing with their career and him.
I don't know, get a girl to work at Jack in the Box like my co-host did.
Don't return to sender.
But speaking of return to sender, it looks like Erica Banks, you know, she woke up and she saw the video. She had some things to say. She even dropped a little response. See what she had to say.
Oh, you want me to play the video?
You see it.
Here we go.
And so with finesse want me and cook and roll a blunt and straighten
What?
up.
Finesse
and
want man?
And
Rewind.
that's cool. He is absolutely right. However, nigga, just because you just open your eyes don't mean I'm about to open my eyes and get up and get the, ooh, no. I'm tired too. Don't let me be tired from the night before. Don't let me have had a video shoot or some shit I was doing the day before. Oh, you might not see me till about 12 o'clock. Okay? And like, in 2023, y'all know, like, a lot of shit happen on the phone. Bookings happen on the phone. Money is calling from what? The phone. They hit what to give you some bread? The phone. So I'm gonna get up, make sure everybody's straight, check on my people, check on my account, see if we got some new money today, and then we can get up and talk about what you want to eat for breakfast. Or, you know.
See. Now I was supporting in the beginning. Like I couldn't really find a reason not to support her. But now after hearing what she said, like she dead wrong. Like how you wake up, I'm an artist, I gotta do all this stuff. But then you wake up, you say I'm an artist, I gotta do all this stuff, and the first thing you say is, oh, when I wake up, I gotta check up on all my people. But your man is first. And then you said
He's not your people?
he ain't your people. Then you named like 2 other things, and then you said your job. So clearly it's your people, then something else in your job. Your man should be somewhere above that. But I mean, hey, if that's the position you want to put him in, that's the position you want to put him in.
Yeah. I mean, I think finesse. Get you a regular degular. Get you someone from your hometown. That's
Memphis?
gonna be
You don't want a girl from Memphis.
That's true. You want to end up like a Glorilla show.
Ooh.
But I don't know, man. You can find someone regular that from wherever you're staying at now. If it's Atlanta or do you know where he moved to?
It's Houston.
He's in Houston?
Yeah.
Find one out there, man.
So, and on top of this, one other thing that I don't like is the fact that this video that she did, supposedly she's in the bed. So I'm guessing you about your money. So I'm guessing it wouldn't be in the afternoon because you about your money. It's in the morning. Why are how you got full makeup on and a chain on, and you just woke up?
Cause she woke up like this.
Like, see, this is one thing I don't like. I don't like girls that sleep in my bed. Don't sleep in my bed with makeup on. That's the one rule I got. Like,
They stain your pillows.
You stain your. I don't get. Oh yeah, and get silk pillows and all that stuff. Like, no, take the makeup off. How about that?
Yeah. Or you ever seen girls that drive your car and then stain your steering wheel?
Oh my, why is it staining your steering wheel? It's on the hands.
They got makeup on their hands. Or if they get makeup on your sun visor.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Like, come on, man.
Golly, oh my God, man, we don't get enough about this, but hey, man, listen, at least Finesse 2-time learned that this age thing is serious. You know, if you 30, you should get a girl around like 26. But supposedly he has a girlfriend now. She looks just like Erica Banks, short with a BBL,
With a donk.
with a BBL, and then she had a BBL.
Okay, I got you.
I said like
You love BBLs, yeah. It's fine.
Imagine
It's all right.
Imagine they cut this video and they chop it up and like with a BBL,
BBL.
with a BBL. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Please do it. Send it to us on Instagram.
Hey, but
Tales from the Crib 210.
you a hater. But speaking of haters, man, enough about Erica Banks and this whole little love triangle situation.
Speaking of love triangles, what are you doing with your mic?
What you talking about?
Why you got your mic postured like that? You got your mic straight up,
You
like
got
it's
your
ready
mic.
to serve you.
You got your mic going directly at you. You can just go face down. What are you talking about?
Oh God!
You just
Put in the comments below. Does this man have horrible mic etiquette?
you just ready to Kim Kardashian the mic.
I ain't even touching the mic, man.
Horrible.
You had the mic going straight up, and you were like talking here, talking
Right here.
here, talking here. I was like, "What are you doing?" Trying to hit the mic from all angles like it's a woman.
Whoa.
God dang. Leave the mic alone.
All right, man. I'm gonna leave the mic alone. But let me tell you about this next topic. Who can't leave the mic alone? Pause. Well, for him, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. Hey, is Wack 100 on the other side?
No, I heard Jay Prince was.
Yo, Houston really don't. That's 3 people after you. That's Houston. That's black women and Jay Prince.
What? No. Why is black women against me? I never said one con word.
You know what you said.
I said nothing. But here we got a news story. We got Wack 100 says Jay Prince has been arrested for threatening Offset, and the remaining Migos have been placed in protective custody by the feds, which we don't believe because Quavo's still out making music and stuff.
Exactly, man. Quavo ain't going nowhere with Offset at. You already know that for a fact. They ain't gonna be. They won't even be in the same basketball stadium together. But it looks like here Wack 100 is once again on Clubhouse. I'm guessing people.
He lives on Clubhouse.
That's all he does is say things on the Clubhouse, and every week it's a new thing about Wack 100. I don't get. I thought we didn't care about Wack 100.
The world cares about Wack.
What
So
it-
when you check about the top topics, excuse me, god dang, in the world, Wack is always on the top.
And since when did so? It's like now people listen for Wack 100 more than they look for the game.
Oh yeah, the game big fell off.
Exactly. See,
He ain't been. The last time the game was big is when he was getting that India love.
Who
That
he-
was the last time the game. Was,
he got in trouble for that.
She was too young, love, right? He was R. Kelly.
He was trying
Little R. Kelly action,
Oh, my
little
God.
THF crack action.
Hey, free my dog.
Free my dog, THF crack.
Hey, but back to the topic at hands. I mean, looks like here during the whole little takeoff situation, we already know takeoff passed. R.I.P. to the great. Quavo, Offset, not friends. Looks like here when Jay Prince is doing his rounds, going $1 million worth of game and going to all these places saying like, oh, he innocent and Offset needs to watch his mouth. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He wasn't there to protect anybody. And what I heard was they not even on good terms. And then Offset wants to come out and say, oh, you don't know about my brother. That's my brother. We do everything. That's my brother. But you know.
You don't know about my brother.
That's all he kept saying. That's my blood. That's all he kept saying. So, I mean, I guess after that whole debacle, that whole little back and forth, the feds came out of nowhere, swooped down.
Is this an audio clip?
Yes,
right?
audio clip.
Let's
Came
see.
down, got Jay Prince, and hear what Wack 100 had to say.
Yo, what I just tell you, that's why I found.
And she verified. She said it was accusation, but she said he for sure has been arrested.
He has been
confirmed. But he's been put in cuffs.
What I just tell you, all it takes is him talking to
About the Offset shit, they got him linked.
I'm an Aries. We hate to be wrong, but if we know, then I'm gonna speak on it.
I think that's what I'm gonna start.
Shout out my coach for getting the worst audio clip ever.
This is what happened. This is what he said. I mean, this is exactly what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing Wack 100, doing all these rappers. I'm gonna just start lying because it seems like these rappers just lie, and nobody calls them out. Or when they do call them out, they just act like it never happened.
What?
I didn't say that.
Oh, what? Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, that was pretty bad. I mean, it's what he said. He said he told you so. I mean, he's really not gonna say much more than that. Besides that, it was in cussing.
Yeah, well, I think Wack 100 just tries to keep himself relevant. I mean,
For what? He's a manager.
Because he likes to manage the streets.
Oh God, you need to be managing Blueface's career because right now Blueface is over here ducking Krishan Rock.
But Offset and Jay Prince both denied the Wack 100 statement after claiming Jay Prince was arrested and also saying Migos were put in custody. And we got Jay Prince response right here. Let's see it.
You know, it should be funny to me, y'all. You know, man. What have this shit come down to in the world today? You know what I mean? It's I can't believe people play with people intelligence the way they play with people intelligence and intellect. You know, the way they do today. You know, people are telling lies for a living. You know what I mean? They actually.
See, that,
you know what? I've heard this. I've actually heard this before. You know, people telling lies for a living. This sounds like every time my co-host gets called out by a lady. It's an evil world we live in, y'all. People just tell lies for a living. Did I see you somewhere with so and so? It's an evil world we live in, y'all. People just tell lies for a living.
I almost started using that. But
and he starts laughing like that too.
But one thing I gotta say is I don't trust Jay Prince at all. It's 2023. If you walking around with wired headsets still, you're a dangerous person.
He probably doesn't know how to connect with Bluetooth.
He's that old.
Old people don't know how to do nothing. Oh my God. Old people. You should
they get happy when you know how to program the TV.
You don't know how many times in my life from the time like basically cable boxes got invented that I got a call from one of my parents. I messed up the cable box. Help me.
There you go. All you did was press the input button. You're on the wrong source.
You're in the wrong input. You're a genius.
That's all it is.
I like those memes when it's like every time you fix the TV, it's like what your parents see and it shows like Neo in the Matrix.
That's how it is with old people. And I just hope this whole thing is over with. And I'm surprised how we talk more about Jay Prince and his whole situation than the whole fact that Takeoff is gone, and we still don't know about the killer that bonded out of jail.
Yeah, I mean, it's really weird that he's really kind of became the focus, and it was weird because I think Whack 100 was saying that he saved Jay Prince Jr. before when what's his face Birdman was about to get him, because apparently Birdman has beef with him. He said Birdman was about to snatch him up, and he saved him.
Birdman got a beef with everybody.
Yeah.
But we gonna see what happens. We'll keep y'all updated and posted on this, man. Hopefully we get some justice for Takeoff. You know, Jay Prince, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bring my co-host to Houston. We already know you're looking for him. And I know you
can't find me.
And black women know you too.
I'm hard to find.
All right, Terminator, calm down. But speaking of Terminator, looks like here, Terminator AK, DJ Academic strikes again. He over here checking Metro Boomin. I really don't. Do you give him points? Do you give DJ Academics points for checking Metro Boomin?
I mean, I don't know like how many points to give him. They're like the same size.
Is it really?
But then it's like AK got him on the weight. He's definitely got him in the weight. So I don't know. But he goes, Metro Boomin says, "Hey, I'm politely asking one more time that you please not post me or anything to do with me on this page. Thanks. Respectfully, my answer to your request is F no. Get the F off my page. I don't post for you, nor do I care what you think about what I post about you." Oh my God. Stop before I turn you to a song.
Oh Lord.
I mean, what does it mean to be turned to a song?
Make you a
what if AK said, F a song, I'm gonna turn you into a pack.
Whoa, we smoking on Metro Boomin?
If Metro don't like you, then we smoke you.
Oh man. I mean, hey, he ain't got Young Thug to back him up now, so
I mean, he worked with everyone. He worked with Chief Keef. He worked with Lil Reese. He used to work with Meek Mill. He used to work with Rick Ross, Future. He's pretty much worked with everyone in the game. He's like a Zaytoven.
I gotta see what DJ Academics had to say about this. This got to be classic. I hope he was off the Henny when he responded.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Oh wait, that was off a Kendrick Lamar thing.
Yeah,
but he was.
He said a video. He said a video.
So I don't understand what he got mad about. I don't really see like why is he like not wanting to post them?
I mean, you know, some artists feel like
they don't want they're making money off of them using their name.
Yeah, and they just get in their mood. You know, some artists get in their mood.
He's not really an artist. He's a beat maker.
Saying these people get in their mood and be like, oh no, I don't want you to post me if it's good or bad. Just don't post me at all. I guess he's like going through something right now. I have no clue.
I seen Metro Boomin live before.
Doing what?
In Vegas. I went to a Metro Boomin club show in Vegas.
Was it good?
It was all right. I mean, the club was nice.
Was it better music than Joe's Volcano?
Yeah. I mean, it was Metro Boomin basically playing all the songs that he made like live. It was like him picking a playlist, you know, and of course he would like DJ a little bit. You know, he'd mix the record, have him, you know, fade in and fade out. He would do a little bit.
So he's about on the same level as DJ Gummy Bear. Is that what you're saying?
Who's DJ Gummy Bear? Is that you?
The DJ.
What? I don't know. I thought maybe that's another nickname you called yourself.
Why am I calling myself DJ Gummy Bear?
You got the yellow hoodie. You kind of look like a gummy bear.
What?
DJ Gummy Bear. I mean, you got a candy bowl and you have nothing but gummy bears.
Play the video.
DJ Gummy.
Just play the video.
In this door, I kicked open the door my own self. I'm not about to let no bitch ass producer from no Atlanta who was crying a couple months ago over 20 different things tell me what I can't post. Get off of my page, you sensitive little bitch. You're too sensitive. I don't want to hear you with your Kleenex and your sniffles when you come to my fucking page. It's where the fucking animals and the ruthless niggas be in the comment section. They comment on everything. They make fat jokes about me every fucking day. I gotta live with it. This little fucking moist ass eyes nigga, he crying after a 2 mile per hour wind. Don't post me no more. Shut the fuck up. Block me, restrict me. I don't care. Keep your sensitive little tweeny fingers out of my comment section. Because you must have been gassed up. If Metro don't trust you, I'm going to shoot you. You ain't doing shit. And neither is Future too.
God damn.
Whoa, AK was.
Why you gotta bring Future into it, man?
I mean, you gotta let him know. Future, you know, they say Future
DJ
trying to
Gummy
duck your-
Bear don't play that.
Oh my God, who's DJ Gummy Bear?
That's you. You gotta change your Twitter to instead of Little Cat 305. You gotta be DJ Gummy Bear 305.
Oh my God, now I might have to think about that. I can't stay.
I'm the gummiest of them all.
But do you see, like, I guess it's the whole thing that the DJ Academics is upset about, the fact that he's just, like, he really has no reason why he's upset. He's just telling him, don't post me.
And he said he has no right to say that. He can post whatever he wants.
Which is true. I mean, it's Instagram.
It's
You can
his
post
page.
whatever you want to post. If you don't like it, block me, restrict me. Just don't go on my page. You can't get mad about people who say stuff.
Yep.
And I don't know how people are sensitive and DJ Academics is fat. We see in his comments every time we turn around, somebody's making him a double cheeseburger joke about him.
Yeah. yeah, they are pretty mean to Academics in his comments. At least someone's gonna say it.
So I mean,
It'll be like, how's Academics telling John Moran to say no? Academics gonna say no to those double cheeseburgers. Telling John to say no to guns. Say no to the McRib.
Hey, the McRib is fire. And that's straight from DJ Gummy Bear Mouth 305 himself.
DJ Gummy Bear got that mouth.
Pause.
You said it was coming from your mouth.
No, pause. See,
You got the mouth.
Speaking of pausing, man.
Put it in the comments. DJ Gummy Bear got the mouth. He got the goat mouth.
I'm not Dennis
The
Rodman.
ooshgosh gooshwash mouth.
I'm not Dennis Rodman or YK Osiris. Or Ray J.
No, you might be Lil Ray J.
But speaking of being a little Ray J, it looks like our next topic here
Doesn't make no sense.
doesn't make any sense himself. Looks like Mr. Beast is being canceled again for being basically white Jesus.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is currently being canceled after donating 20,000 shoes to South African children who were unable to travel to school because they did not have any shoes to walk in. And yeah, basically said the pictures say the same thing twice, but one of them is a video, and we'll play that in just a second. But man, I don't know why Mr. Beast gets so much hate. So basically the reason for the hate is they say that he's monetizing his donations. So like, even though that Mr. Beast may give, say Mr. Beast gives away $100,000 to poor people or to homeless people or to people in need, his video that he makes of him giving away $100,000 might make $5 million. So they're saying like, you're not really doing this because you truly want to give the money away. You're doing this just to have another video. And you're making way more money than you ever do donate. But what he often does is he takes that money and he puts it into the next video.
True. So I mean, yeah, he's doing something good about it. And I mean,
I don't know.
This
I kind of see what they're saying, but I kind of don't, man. It's just like, yeah, it's YouTube, and if you get views, you're gonna make money. But if he's giving a lot of the money away, I mean, a lot of people make all kinds of money in all kinds of businesses, and they give away next to nothing. He gives away probably half or 75% of what he makes.
Yeah, and I would understand if this was the first time if Mr. Beast only did videos when he were giving back to like poor people or giving back to blind people, but he shows videos where he gives money to like everybody every day. He makes you do like some weird challenge.
His friends, his family, yeah, like everyone that he likes, and even other people he doesn't even know. It just seems weird because he cured 1,000 people had treatable blindness where they could get a procedure, and he paid for 1,000 people to be cured of blindness. And then they said that like, oh wow, like, they tried to cancel him for that because the same thing. They said you probably made way more money than it cost to fix those people's eyesight.
So
you're not doing it for the right reasons. And it's like, I mean, I could understand if he did it like here and there, and each time he made way more than he spent. But it seems like he's doing this videos all the time, and it seems like the amount of money that he gives away, he'd at least have to be giving away a big chunk, at least half or more. So I don't really think that the hate's deserved, but we got a video to watch. You ready?
Yeah.
For hundreds of thousands of kids in South Africa, the only thing standing between them and an education is a simple pair of shoes.
To hear that they're not coming to school because they don't have school shoes is just heartbreaking. I can't wait for these shoes to arrive to see what a big difference it's going to make.
The next day, the shoes arrived, and the team quickly got to work by setting up at 9 different schools all across Cape Town. While Darren and the team raced to set up every...
And you can see a little preview of a Mr. Beast video and kind of what he does.
So I don't understand. So people want you to do charity, but they don't want you to record yourself doing charity because they feel like you're gonna make money off of that. But why does it matter?
I'm pretty sure those kids don't care.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure they just got some shoes.
And it's not like he gave them all some Michael Jordans, some MJs. It was like some Chucks.
I'm not gonna lie, this looked like some
Walmart
pretty
shoes.
Garbage shoes. Those look like Shaq shoes.
Exactly.
Pay those shoes.
Exactly. So why are you getting? He's spending like 10.
Maybe he is making way more money. No, I'm just...
I can see that, and it's like a big tax write off. But I mean, at the end of the day, you wasn't gonna do it. Like you have the opportunity to do it every day. It's homeless people outside every day. Like
you don't give UNICEF no money. You don't give United Way no money.
Exactly.
You don't give the Red Cross no money. And what's crazy is even when you give money to those organizations, like I think a lot of times it's like 20, 30, 40 cents of every dollar is given, like it's getting like gone to like business operations. Like you're actually only given like, 50, 60 cents on every dollar to what you donate is actually going to kids. Sometimes it's even less. I even see some organizations. It's funny that I mentioned the Red Cross. I heard they're actually one of the worst, that they have like a 60, 70% overhead. So for every dollar you give them, only like 30, 40 cents goes to it. At least that's I heard. I don't know. Do your own research if you want to double check that in the comments and let me know what their current rating is. But that's at least what I heard about them.
I just want to see what Mr. Beast had to respond and say about this.
Do we have another thing? Oh, he did respond. Is this a video?
Nah, it's a picture.
I thought we had
Mr. Beast responds to a person calling him out for
Yeah, so no hate. You probably just haven't seen this channel, but it's a charity, and I obviously don't profit from it. 100% of all revenue from Beast Philanthropy goes towards running my food banks and helping ease human suffering. Since inception, I personally put in millions into Beast Philanthropy. The whole point, make content around helping people to generate more money to help more people. So he's actually saying that channel is actually 100%. So if he's truly giving 100% of all the money he makes on charity videos back to charities, including his food banks, which I didn't know he had, I mean, what can you really do?
Exactly. I mean, I don't care.
That's better than any other ones.
Yeah, true that. And I don't care if he's giving 95% to charity, he's only keeping 5%, and that 5% turns out to be a lot of money. I mean, like, it's still 95% he's helping out charity. And once again, it's just people it's like the pot calling the kettle black. Like, y'all want people to help out the poor and help out all these other people and everything, but as soon as they do, you got all these rules and stipulations. Like, you can't take pictures of it. You can't do this. You can't do that. But then the first thing y'all want to do is, as soon as something bad happens, y'all want to talk about that.
The only example that I would say is like where you could get mad at people is like, I remember one time there's an Instagram video where they saw some girl hop out of a car, asked to like hold a guy's like drill. Like she was like screwing in some plank, like she was doing community work. He took a picture of her and she handed it back and then like was using it for an Instagram post. She really didn't help out no needy people. She just did it for like a pic, but he actually proves that his money's going to the right place. So no hate for Mr. Beast. I think Mr. Beast is on his way to maybe getting sainted one day.
Real talk, I wouldn't be surprised if the new Bible came out and it was called
Beast Bible.
The Beast Bible. Because he's truly doing God's work. But speaking of doing God's work, it looks like God is trying to show us you don't trust the white man, you don't trust the establishment, you don't trust banks, and you don't trust Disney Channel. You definitely don't trust Disney Channel. Y'all just wrong.
Anyway, what was your new nickname?
DJ Gummy Bear?
Yeah, DJ Gummy Bear. DJ Gummy Bear. You were wrong. No, I'm kidding. But Extinction Level event, the second biggest bank collapse in U.S. history, has just happened. And this is with Silicon Valley Bank. And we have a video showing basically what happened. But Silicon Valley is a bank of a lot of huge places. And apparently that's where Roku had like majority of their money.
Yeah.
So if you have a Roku,
I do.
They had all their money in Silicon Valley Bank. and then they got closed down. But it looks like the government's stepping in and putting things in order. So if anyone wants their money from Silicon Valley Bank, they'll allegedly be able to get it. So we'll have to wait and see. But we got a video clip explaining some things. Let's see what it says.
You know, the experts that I talk to say that we're on a path where this, you know, will be resolved in weeks or months. The opinions are sort of all over the place. You know, it's a live situation. We don't know what's going to happen to the depositors long term. But what I can say is that these thousands of currently small businesses that would become big drivers of GDP in the United States over the next 10 years, they're never going to get a chance to actually be that in the future. And that will be to the detriment of thousands of jobs, if not tens of thousands of jobs in the future.
Gary,
these depositors will not survive, you know, weeks or months without some sort of plan from the government. The financial world does not have the capability to save these companies. Like, we will just wholesale throw out startup innovation in America if we allow these companies to die in the next weeks. You know, and it really is a matter of next week.
A bunch of garbage. I didn't understand anything he was talking about. It's rich people talk.
Yeah, I mean, he was basically saying that, you know, with the money that's used in Silicon Valley, a lot of times investing in these startup companies that turned into multi-million and billion-dollar businesses, that if this bank folds and there's no one to invest, a lot of those startup companies aren't going to get the initial capital to ever even become a thing. It's basically saying, like, you're pulling the cord on a baby before it's able to reach its maturity. So he's saying we're going to be losing out on a lot of innovation and stuff from new companies if like, banks like this fail. But it looks like the government is stepping in. So hopefully things will be able to continue as normal. But I heard this bank and another bank were going to crash. And we really haven't seen things like this since the Great Depression. And we don't want that to where you go to banks asking for your money and they go, sorry.
And this is what I always say, like, money isn't really real. It's all just a digital number. Like, because if everybody in the world went to the bank right now to withdraw all of their money, the bank couldn't give it to you.
Yeah, that's what happened in the Depression. So, I mean, even back then, before the internet and digital banking and debit cards and credit cards and all of that, it still crashed.
True.
And, you know, it's kind of scary. So hopefully things will turn out for the better. And if we have any updates on this topic about the financial status of America, we usually don't cover financials like this, but if it's pressing matters, things that could change the world and throw us into a depression, we'll definitely give you updates if there is some.
I'm gonna start keeping my money in a shoebox, like the old school days, like Biggie Smalls used to do in his movies.
Okay.
He used to go. You know that?
I'm gonna go through all your shoe boxes. But speaking of shoe boxes, you know where you hide those shoe boxes?
Where?
Underneath the couch. So it's time to get.
Hey, don't tell them my secret stash spot.
It's time to get to the mother effing couch now.
It's time to let them know.
Stretch.
It's time to let them know.
It's time to put your hair down. It's time to get comfy in the couch. Go ahead and squat your butt down.
It's like an old man. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to let y'all know the good news. You got Mr. Slow McGirt over here, acting all slow.
We don't need you to get it out, DJ Gummy Bear. We need you to calm down. But we got some new videos coming out. If you've been into TFTC Gaming, been absolutely killing it. Thank you for the views on my 2K videos. My last two videos have been killing it in the number-wise for gaming. I know some of the other channels don't compare to other channels when it comes to views, but I've been getting a lot more gaming views on my 2K. You've been getting a lot more views on your wrestling. Oh, and you're picking up the new 2K23 wrestling, so be on the lookout for
How
that.
you just tell my good news? You ain't even sound enthusiastic about it.
Go tell them, DJ Gummy Bear, how excited you
Man,
are.
listen here. I got you. WWE 2K23 coming out this week. Big Daddy getting it. And Big Daddy getting it, you know I'm finna record.
Comment below, is Big Daddy getting special edition? No, DJ Gummy Bear ain't about no special edition.
You better be happy Big Daddy using the condom.
Hey, I don't know what you think goes on the couch, but this ain't that type of show on the couch. DJ Gummy Bear need to calm down.
Nah, man, but I'm getting a new WWE game. I got UFC episodes dropping this week. Classic. Way better than the wrestling videos, but y'all gonna see, man. That's all I got.
Yeah, and we got more reaction videos. We'll get into that in a second. And remember, TFTC clips usually drops the next day. So if a podcast drops on Monday, we usually got clips for you right away on Tuesday. So if you get, too crazy, if it's too tough for you to watch the podcast all the way through, go ahead and jump over to TFTC clips where you could watch them, where we clip it out, for your favorite topics. They're usually like 5 to 10 minute videos. So if you even got a short time, you can watch TFTC clips. But let's go ahead and get to the star child of our other channels. We got Crib Reactions. I want to say thank you to everybody involved for getting Crib Reactions to 3.96K.
Man, we 40 subscribers away, man. Stop being lazy, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Get us to 4K subs,
Come on,
man.
I'm a slut. Get me lit like Pop Smoke say.
Crib Reactions is our money maker, so you need to go to that channel and give us some views, because that's where we make our mother effing movie check.
That's where we take it off at.
So that's on Patreon, coming soon. If you pay us enough, you can get the Magic Mike treatment.
Hey.
But we just dropped a Chris Brown video. I took this right after we dropped it. We got Young Scooter. We got BTS Idol on Jimmy Fallon, got 12K views. Shout out to BTS Army. We got Drake and 21 Savage.
We gotta get more respect to our American videos, man.
Man, people just want to watch Shakira, BTS, and XG.
Facts.
That's all they want.
That's facts. I mean, we gonna give y'all what you want, but hey, man, we still gonna do our American videos.
Why don't Drake get the views like he should?
I thought he was a GOAT.
People don't look. You know who gets more views than
Logic.
Drake? We haven't done no Logic reaction. We might, because Joe Budden was hating. But let's go ahead and are you ready for the second half?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what we got. We got Sean Kemp, former NBA star Sean Kemp, arrested for allegedly drive-by shooting. Sources close to Supersonics legend Sean Kemp tell me he had property stolen from his car yesterday. Tracked his iPhone to Tacoma today, where he approached the vehicle. A suspect shot at him and he fired back in self-defense. So Sean Kemp is not no thug. He just wanted his stuff back.
This sounds let me see the video.
Yeah, we'll comment on it.
That's Sean Kemp. Ooh, whoa. He busted a gun?
Yeah.
His tall red, you tall as hell. With a red hoodie.
He's like 6'9".
He's 6'9"?
He's like 6'9", 6'10".
Oh, I think he was 6'9", like snitching.
No.
But I mean, so basically it's like the whole OJ Simpson thing, when OJ Simpson like tried to break in the house and steal all his old stuff back.
Yeah, but it wasn't his stuff anymore, so it wasn't really like that. This was actually his stuff.
Close enough.
This is actually his stuff. If he's had Find My iPhone, that means he stole his phone.
True. I mean, you stole his phone and you stole his phone and his property. So I understand the reason, but I mean, if you Sean Kemp,
he brings the rain, man. He's the rain man.
That's true. I mean, he stole my. I don't know what he had. My property had to be a lot more other stuff, because you can't be Sean Kemp, be this rich person, and you up here shooting people over a cell phone.
Sean Kemp is not about how much he stole. It's about the principle, and he's ready to dunk on him.
Yeah, I guess.
All he needed was Gary Payton there for the assist, and he would have got him.
Oh, Gary
would have been like Bad Boys 4.
He definitely would have shot him if Gary Payton was there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Gary Payton would have hyped him up.
Hopefully, Sean Kemp doesn't get any jail time for this, because I mean,
he's not. I mean, it says self-defense, so I don't know.
Wait, don't you
every state's not like Texas, so
true that. And don't you have to begin an attack in order for it to be self-defense?
I mean, if they said someone shot at him first, and that's the attack.
Yeah, true that. So if it depends, if they shot first, then I believe it. Yeah, it should then it's self-defense. But if he just came over there looking for his phone, he asked for his phone back, they said no, then he just got to John Moran.
Bow.
John Moran.
But Sean Kemp, we salute you. We
You the
miss your
GOAT.
dunks, and we're rolling with you. We're gonna go with the self-defense plea.
Didn't he beat Jordan in the dunk contest, or Jordan beat him?
No, I don't think they were in the same dunk contest. And if they were, Jordan won for sure. Sean Kemp only did a couple dunk contests, and I don't think he won. I think he did pretty good in them, but I don't think he ever won one.
Oh, but speaking of winning one, looks like Jake Paul taking L after L. So after losing to Tommy Fury, now it looks like he's about to get an L and get the beats from Floyd Mayweather and his crew.
Jake Paul almost got jumped by Floyd Mayweather and his goons in Miami. So we got a picture of them talking smack, and it looks like Jake was starting to get surrounded and allegedly takes off. But let's watch the clip.
What's going on?
What's up, Floyd?
I can have what I want.
What you mean with the camera? Oh, you got camera too. So
Who you
supposed to be? I'm just working, man.
What happened? You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys?
I told you before, put that
Yo, let's bust him up. Where you running, Jake? Where you going since your fight? Since you lost? What's up, Jake?
Why are they going after him?
Where you going, Jake? Oh, he's running!
Ooh, he went for real.
Look at him!
He went running for real, for real.
Jake Paul running, champ. Why is he running? I think because of last time.
I don't know why they're trying to press so hard with cops right there.
It's all right.
It's Floyd Mayweather. You think he gonna get arrested for real?
I mean, he could.
He ain't finna arrest no Floyd Mayweather.
Nah, but I mean, Jake talked about this in his he did an Instagram thing where he was like, I was talking to him at first, but he didn't want to talk. And then all his dudes started to just get closer and closer. And he was like, I wasn't going to wait for them to jump me, so I just ran. And then it's so funny because everyone was arguing in the comments.
Saying what?
And they were saying, like, all the people saying that he should have stayed there and got his ass whooped would have ran immediately. And then all the people were like, nah, we would have stayed. We would have stayed and just whatever came with it, came with it.
Nah.
And it's like, nah, you're not. If you're there by yourself and he had like 2 security guards, he's not going to try to fight 30 people, dude.
True, you're not trying to fight 30 people. And I mean, even though you probably wouldn't have got stabbed up or anything, Floyd Mayweather walks around with some big security guards. So, I mean, I ain't really trying to go through all that. And I remember the whole got your hat situation. I'm pretty sure.
What's funny, that's what Jake said. If you actually saw the longer clip where it showed a little bit of them like talking before, he goes, is this just because I took your hat? You're literally still mad over the hat? And he's like, it was the freaking hat. And so I guess Floyd is still mad over his hat. But I mean, to be honest, I don't really respect either one of these fighters. You know, Jake is a YouTuber that's kind of a fake fighter.
He's the best boxer ever.
And we'll see if, he's going to get the rematch. And I want to see someone actually go down. So, Tommy, if you're listening, knock him out. And then Floyd.
The greatest boxer alive. No, even better than Muhammad Ali.
No, there's been people that better than him.
He's 55-0.
There's people that, Rocky Marciano was undefeated.
He has more wins than Rocky Marciano.
But
he made sure that's when he retired.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He fights like Sugar Ray. A lot of times when Floyd leaves a fight, he never knocks anybody out, and he wins by points. And a lot of times when the guy goes home, you can't even tell that he was in a boxing match, because Floyd punches like this. He wins by points. If you get 1 million of those, do you think you're gonna be like, oh my God, my arm hurts so much? No, 1 million of these doesn't hurt you, and that's the way Floyd punches.
Oh, he's still the great.
Because boxing, it's like you see, boxing is points. The only time points don't matter is if it's a knockout.
True.
So that's the only thing I kind of dislike about boxing, because I kind of dislike MMA, where sometimes you'll see a guy get his face beat all the way in, and then he'll slip, and the dude will get him in like a weird ankle hold, and one dude needs surgery, and he lost, and the dude has nothing wrong with. I mean, the dude that needs surgery won, and then the dude that there's nothing wrong with him lost. I think that's kind of weird. But it's also like in boxing, if you don't knock him out, someone could just be like touching you 1 million times, and if you don't have even any swelling, it doesn't matter. They got a bunch of points.
Yeah, you can't win. Yeah, they could do by points, and it depends if the judges like you. But I mean, let's see what Jake Paul had to say about this. Looks like he had a response to this whole him getting jumped debacle.
So I'm leaving the Miami Heat game, and Floyd Mayweather and 50 dudes pull up out of nowhere, out of like some side alley, waiting for me outside of this stadium. And they're like, so what's up? So what's all that talk now? I'm like, first of all, what did I say to you, Floyd? I just took your hat and you're still mad about it? Come on, bro. And then 50 dudes literally start surrounding me to try and jump me. I'm out that bitch, okay? Floyd, you want to run it one-on-one? No problem, but I'm not dumb, okay? I'm tough. I don't need to prove my toughness, but I'm not fucking dumb. I'm not going to sit there and try to fight 50 dudes. Dipped out of that bitch Floyd, you're a hoe, bro. You're mad because I took your fucking hat. Are you serious? Get over it, bro. Move on.
That's crazy. If he's,
You know, it's probably because Floyd has never been messed with like that. Floyd was always the one messing with people like that, and now that someone did him like he did people, he don't like it.
true, is it that, or is it the fact that I remember one thing they said Floyd Mayweather didn't get paid his money for his fight. I remember that was one thing. Was that Jake Paul said that he didn't? No, I think that was Floyd that said that. One of the two said
Oh
that
wait,
he didn't get paid.
yeah, because didn't Logan Paul go against Floyd?
Yeah, Logan Paul. Yeah, Logan Paul went against Floyd. I think Floyd said he
And it
still
was a
getting all his
draw,
money.
right?
I don't know what it was.
It was a draw. How do you draw with a and his brother's the worst boxer.
His brother's a WWE wrestler.
Yeah. Logan was so bad at boxing. I think he'd only won like 2 of the first 7 fights he was in. That he went to wrestling, and you tied him, bro. Like you literally tied him. That's sad. You ain't no real boxer, and plus he's too little. You see Floyd out in the streets, he ain't doing no boxing. He's sending the people that he pays to protect him.
Like,
And those people ain't even his friends. Those are people that are only there because they're getting his money.
true, but I'm ready to see Jake Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. That'll be a fight.
Yeah, I want to see him against Tommy first.
See him against Tommy first?
And then if he beats Tommy and proves that he can actually beat him and not leave it up to no split decision where you lose and then cry and saying that you thought that you really won. You got to actually beat him by knocking him out. And if you knock him out, I think you should get that Floyd fight.
Yeah, I give you that.
Because Floyd just been fighting a bunch of nobodies too. Floyd's like last 7 fights have been like influencers from around the world.
True influence, and he's just going around picking up the bag, trying to clean up them that tax return money. But we're gonna keep y'all posted on this post right here, and looks like moving on to another angry old person. Looks like Joe Budden is back in the news again for slandering Logic. For some strange reason, he don't like this mixed breed kid.
Yeah, we did some research on this video and we're checking out Joe Budden and times he talked about Logic. He's mentioned him a whole handful of times in the past few years. So let's see what he's saying about Logic now.
Great. Now, Logic.
You always fucking with Logic.
I hate to continue to make a career at your expense. I don't hate it, actually. I'm glad that I have a little list to you that I get to. That's horrible to say. One day I'm going to grow up. Logic, I beg of you. I'm pleading with you. Please join me in retirement. Never step near a recording device again. Throw your phone in the ocean. Be allergic to microphones. Promise your fans nothing. Don't go to the studio ever again. You are the worst, yo. You are really, really bad. And then when we think he can't get any worse, you have the bright idea of doing an Ice Cube flip.
No, wait, that was Logic you played?
Who the fuck asked for a...
I don't know, but today seems...
I mean, Ice Cube had to clear the sample in order for Logic to do it.
I mean, no, he didn't have to clear it. It could just be a YouTube song.
I mean,
if you're not making profit from it, if you do it as non-monetized, you don't have to get it cleared.
You got it on his album. If you got it on your album, you got to get it cleared.
Like I said, Ice Cube's hurting for money.
No,
I guess
but
those last few movies didn't pan out.
it looks like Logic dropped an album 2-3 weeks ago called College Park. He came out like in February 24th or something like that. It's called College Park. And it looks like Joe Budden continues his slander on Logic. He doesn't like Logic because Logic is a white black boy who continues to rap about his struggles in life as a mixed light-skinned kid, because the white boys was like he was too black to chill with the white people and he was too white to chill with the black people, so he was just always confused.
I say deceptions. As I said, if he went with the white people, they wouldn't even ask any questions. They said he's one of us.
I mean, hey, it depends how white you go. I mean, it always...
No, but I mean, I don't really hate Logic. He's cool. I mean, it's like as if you listen to like Common music.
True.
You know,
Common music?
You know, Common, the rapper.
Yeah, the rapper. Go. I bet you Common didn't have had no problems like that. And you don't see J. Cole over here rapping about, oh yeah, not Drake, J. Cole, Drake. You don't see Drake over here rapping about...
They said he used to back in the day.
When you rap about, oh, I'm a mixed kid.
They said some of his oldest music had some of that in it.
Oh, see,
I didn't really listen to him back then, but I don't know. I don't really listen to Logic. I mean, Logic is He's like one of those intellectual rappers that likes to think a whole lot when he raps. You know,
real music.
He likes to use the thesaurus all the time and replace different words and this and that. And so if you're into that, kind of that classical rap, that hippity hoppity type rap, then you might like Logic. And I know that Joe Budden was never really that type of music, so he's always thought he was corny, and he always thought that he was white, even though he's half. He just always called him white. And then, Logic uses the N-word. He doesn't like that. And then Logic is covering Ice Cube, and he's like, how dare you? So,
And nobody support. I mean, and when we were looking down the comments, a lot of people don't even support Joe Budden. They're saying like,
on his own show.
This is an ignorant statement. How are you gonna just laugh at his struggles and all this trauma that he was going through?
Yeah,
he was a mixed kid going through all these problems, and I mean, Joe Budden doesn't care. And I see other people saying that he's just.
I mean, Joe Budden needs to calm down. He's pretty white.
I mean, he's black. What you know?
Yeah,
Joe?
but I mean, take off that hat, shave that beard.
I mean, I give you that, but
he could be right there with Logic.
True, I get that, and other people were saying that Joe Budden's just mad because his career was never as good as Logic's career is.
I mean, that's actually true. Logic sold more albums than him.
But I mean, he did. But at the same time, we all know Joe. I mean, a lot of people know Joe Budden songs, and I don't think besides the 1-800 the hotline song he made, he's not on Save the Last Dance. Not Save the Last Dance.
I mean,
because
it just depends. It's like it depends if you even hang around people that listen to his type of music. Because we literally have one friend that listens to like Logic, J. Cole music.
Who?
Little 6 pound, 7 ounce baby.
He listens to Logic for real?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he listens to like J. Cole and stuff like that. He doesn't listen to like the music that we listen to. He doesn't listen to like, Gucci or Chief Keef or none of those guys.
We gotta take him to church.
He ain't go to church.
Go to church like Lil J.
You can do whatever you want to do on Christian Mingle. That ain't for me. But Joe Budden, yeah, his own community didn't even have his back, and they were saying that it's kind of old. Let Logic live his life. You don't always gotta talk down on him. But it seems like Joe likes it, and even though his own community says it's kind of tired and old, it seems to be some of his most viewed content. So. I mean, I don't know.
It's consistent. I gotta admit.
It's one of those things you gotta question as a creator. Everyone tells me I'm wrong, but they also tune into this more than my other stuff. So am I really wrong if this is the stuff they watch the most? So who knows?
Who knows? But who knows about? That's enough about Joe Budden. But who knows about this next topic here? Looks like we was right. My dog Michael Irvin is innocent. Dallas Cowboys may not never win the Super Bowl, but Michael Irvin would damn well not be charged with these allegations.
Michael Irvin files a $100 million lawsuit against misconduct accuser that caused him to lose Super Bowl gig.
I hope he gets it.
Ex-Cowboys visibly emotional when witness Brian Davis delivered his account of what transpired February 5th between Irvin and a woman at a hotel lobby. Irvin said the incident was forced him to question how to address people who approach him in public.
Don't talk to them at all. See, this is exactly why celebrities just keep walking past people in the airport and all these other places, because y'all just looking for a check. Y'all just trying to get them to bump you the wrong way. You be like, oh, you bumped me. My arm is broke. I need $10 million. Like, really?
Yeah, you gotta watch people. Let's see the video.
I'm struggling. This is what I struggle with. You try to be an ambassador of the league, and also understand that God's blessed me and given me a platform and try to touch people, try to raise people, try to lift people up. And I don't know, I met a lot of fans, but I've always tried to be good with people. I'm struggling now saying, do I not talk to people?
Exactly. Just don't talk to him, Michael Irvin. Just keep walking. Just tell him
not right now, maybe later.
Just write me on Instagram. But it looks like here some people are saying that they're mad at the NFL because they were so quick to suspend him for the Super Bowl for this whole allegations that it wasn't fair. And other people were saying that the NFL came to him first as soon as this happened, and he lied about it because he's like, I don't know what happened. Nothing happened. I didn't meet anybody in the lobby. Then they said, well, what's this? He's like, oh, I did. So that's why they didn't back him up and they just suspended him real quick. But looks like here my dog is innocent. If you didn't know, they're saying that Michael Irvin, he was at a hotel, he was drunk, he was walking in a hotel. One of the waitresses at the hotel said, "Hey, Michael Irvin, I'm a big fan. Can we talk?" He talked to her. Supposedly he was in a respectable distance away from her. He talked to her, he left, and as soon as he left and he woke up in the morning, allegations hit that he assaulted the girl. And all the people there, it was like a whole bunch of witnesses and everything that they interviewed, and they said, "Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I didn't see him do anything. I saw him talking to a girl, and I was like, damn, that's Michael Irvin. That's a lucky girl talking to Michael Irvin." And then he just left, and that was it. He's like, Michael Irvin didn't do anything, and the fact that he's getting these charges is just crazy. And
it just shows you how people are. I mean, it's like the same people that try to do insurance fraud by slamming on the brakes randomly when they see someone semi-close behind them just to try to get some money. So, shame on them people. And Michael Irvin, sorry you had to go through this, but, it happens.
That's the bad part. It happens, and I hate how people have to just pick and choose. Do you just believe women first? And just punish.
Co-host, you already on 2 strikes. Do you really want to try to tackle this right now? They might throw you off the news desk.
I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let you make it this time. I'm gonna let you make it time. Hey man, comment below how y'all feel about the situation. Are y'all tired of them trying to throw an innocent black man down? Was that safe? That was safe.
Yeah, I mean he's innocent.
Okay, cool. I ain't trying to get another strike.
Let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about another man in need. We got Tiger Woods. Ex-girlfriend is suing him for 30 racks.
He's back in my top 5 favorite athletes.
30 million, excuse me. After he kicked her out of the house, he tricked her into thinking she was taking her on a vacation so he can lock her out the house.
You're out. Like he said, exactly. So it looks like here, I guess he had a verbal agreement, Tiger Woods and his ex-girlfriend, where he said, "Oh yeah, you can stay in my house for extra 5 years. You can do all this stuff." And it turns out that it was a lie. Tiger Woods said that you can stay in the house as long as we're together. And we're not together, so I'll sell her bye-bye, bitch.
God damn, we can't be throwing B words. B words is one of the harsh ones.
I thought you said it was a soft one.
I said some of them. I said you can't say B. You little B. But according to docs we have obtained, Erica Herman and Tiger actually broke up last fall. Then couple had been living together in his in his house, Sound, Florida, for some 6 years, during which time Erica says she performed valuable services for Tiger in exchange for living there rent-free. And she admits she doesn't have that in writing, but refers to an oral tenancy agreement, which was supposed to last 5 more years after the split. About that breakup, Erica claims Tiger's people convinced her to pack a suitcase last fall for a short vacation without Tiger and drove her to the airport. Once they arrived at the airport, she was told she's been locked out of the house and could not go back. In the docs, Erica alleges one of Tiger's lawyers even met her at the airport with a proposal to resolve any outstanding issues between Tiger and her. She also claims they confiscated more than $40,000 in cash she had in the house and accused her of doing something shady to get the money. She's suing Tiger's Trust, the title holder on the house, for $30 million because she claims that she's reasonable rent value of Tiger's house for the 5 remaining years on their oral agreement. But how is she trying to?
I tell you, man. One thing y'all gotta do is stop falling victim to the sloppy toppy. I said the sloppy toppy is undefeated.
Doesn't he like girls from Applebee's?
He does.
Isn't that his thing?
Don't we all love girls from Applebee's?
Chili's?
I thought we all love a good waitress.
Applebee's,
Hooters.
You like girls. You like girls from Tilted Kilt.
Hey, the Tilted Kilt girls is fire. No, my rap. But it looks like, I mean, I'm not afraid. I'm not mad at this. This is actually a gangster way. Like, he knew if he would have broke up with the girl, she wouldn't have left the house. So he told her, "Hey, let's go on a little vacation. Let's go to Bali.
He even did one better. He said, "I'm going to send you on vacation by yourself."
Exactly.
Because he said he wasn't even going.
And then she got all happy, like, "For real? I'm going?
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
going?" And then look at that. She as soon as she got there, his lawyer was there to serve her the eviction notice and try to.
That's why you gotta get things in writing, lady. How you gonna take a verbal agreement to court? And what type of person says, even after we break up, I'll allow you to live in my house for 5 years? That doesn't even sound right.
It really doesn't. So I mean, she's clearly gonna lose this. And why would somebody take your $40K and they got $30 million?
That don't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all. But I mean, and why you just don't get a job? Go, like, you should have been working. You should have been doing something.
She was working.
That's
the magic stick.
That's what she got the 5 years.
That's what she said. I put in my time.
I'm about to give me a.
She's like, Tiger's weird. I put in my time.
I mean, I'm seeing all this. I mean, they got Tiger Woods over here acting like this. They got Michael B. Jordan. I might have to go to the other side.
You're gonna go to the other side. DJ Gummy Bear's gonna go to the other side for Michael B.
I'm
Jordan.
gonna start putting mayonnaise on my sandwich. No ketchup.
I'm gonna need one of those plastic dividers. I don't know where this man has
Should I
been.
put mayonnaise on my sandwich?
You said you want the honey mustard.
The cane sauce.
You want the zesty sauce. DJ Gummy Bear is a full zesty sauceaholic.
Oh Lord! Speaking of zesty sauceaholics, man, looks like here this next topic here is spicy.
This is what is going on. This is a fight I want to see, and I will definitely be live tweeting. But we got Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, and he says, and I'm not. Oh, they basically had Little Reese. Little Reese got involved. He goes, someone tell YK Osiris I got G Davis for whatever he trying to bet. And G Davis says,
I'm knocking that nigga out if you don't pay.
He didn't drop no N-bombs, so thank you, DJ Gummy Bear, for your input. And then we got a video clip of them at their press conference. We watched some of that. It was actually pretty funny. Their trash talking was weak. They were both stuttering. It was pretty hilarious. But let's watch this clip.
You like to fight guys that don't hit hard, but guess what? I do hit hard. And when I hit you with that left hook,
What else?
yeah, what else? You're gonna see. Watch. When I hit you with it, you're gonna be like, "What? You're on the floor.
What else?
Sleep.
What else?
Good night."
What else?
Exactly. What else? Then you're gonna wake up in the hospital. What else? I'm awake now. What else? You're gonna wake up.
You only have
Then when you wake up, then what?
complete fighter.
Then when you get slept, all right, you're gonna see in the ring.
You're not a complete
You're gonna
fighter.
see in the
You
ring.
don't got no footwork.
Okay.
You don't got no
Okay.
IQ.
Okay.
You don't got nothing, bro.
Oh, thank you. You gave me everything. You gave me. Listen to your coach. You're giving me everything, Dad. I know what I got to work on now. Good one. Good one. Good one. You're so smart, man. You're so. When you get up here, you better finish a sentence. When you get up here, I need to hear something.
That's all.
All right, we're gonna be ready to do it. I've been called out. You know, I've been calling him out for a while. I see a lot of things I could knock you out with.
What else but a hook?
Okay, so when you get hit with the right hand, then what?
Your right hand.
You,
shit.
okay, we're gonna see. Were you not losing to Barrios? Were you not? Okay, so he won. So.
Ooh, that's not a good co-host. That's not a good clip right there. I got. Can I get my props?
No.
You a hater. That's one strike.
I don't get no strikes. I write the strikes.
Whatever, but looks like here, you know, this fight right here, I'm ready for it. I mean, they selling it really good. It got me really thinking they really don't like each other.
They don't.
And I mean, this is gonna be funny if Gervonta Davis loses this boxing match.
I don't know who I want to win, man. I almost wish they could both knock each other out. They're both kind of annoying sometimes.
Get a draw?
Yeah, because Ryan Garcia, like I never really seen him in a boxing match. I've seen him more on TikTok doing like stuff where he's like fake blindfolded
and trying to box him.
or like dodging bubbles or
just dodging bubbles.
I don't know, just doing like weird TikTok stuff, like dodging bubbles to twerking or I don't know. And then Gervonta Davis just reminds me of the Lollipop Kids, and no one's scared of a munchkin. So I don't know. It's like who's gonna win, like the little munchkin that could, or the TikTok boy? And it's like a lose situation. It's like when I watch the Cowboys play the Eagles. I want them both to lose. Can we just tie this thing out so they both get half a loss?
See, I'm just glad that boxers are finally giving up this whole undefeated thing. Like you got a zero loss on your record. You're not gonna fight random bum Mexicans that like don't.
Oh man, look at this guy.
That's what they said. They always fight like some random overseas person that doesn't have any skills, and they beat up on him. Like, oh, I'm the greatest. Like, no.
They're saying that basically once someone gets like undefeated, when they're like 10 or 15 fights in and they're undefeated, that they pick and choose the easy wins so they can keep that undefeated thing. I mean, that does happen. That kind of happened with
Like
Floyd
Floyd.
when he didn't fight Pacquiao for like 8 years. And then he fought Pacquiao when he was like old, when Floyd was old and Pacquiao was even older,
Ooh.
and Pacquiao had an injury and he didn't want to give up the fight because he had never gotten it. He knew he would never get another chance. And so he fought anyway, even with the bum shoulder. And I don't think he knocked him out. I think it was another thing where they said points. So, I mean, you see a lot of guys did that in their career, especially the past couple decades.
True. Comment below. Are you excited about this fight? Who you got? You got Ryan Garcia, Javante Davis, and are you finna help Javante catch White KO Cyrus? Because you know he don't got that money.
I gotta go with Lil Reese. Lil Reese says G Davis, but I don't know, man. Maybe they could both knock each other down once, and then like the final round, they just go ballistic, and whoever wins wins.
I can see that happening.
That's what I want to see. Yeah, let's see that. Let them both knock each other down once, but not a full knockout. And then the final round, they just throw nothing but haymakers at each other.
As long as it's not dancing with the stars in the ring, I'm happy because I ain't got time to watch another Floyd Mayweather boring fight.
No one wants to see that.
But you know what we do want to see? We want to see our retire the Ghost jersey. Looks like Pau Gasol jersey got retired in L.A. versus in the Grizzly game. And the game a little
TFTC Arena. When did we get an arena?
Hey, man, let them know. Let them know.
But let's go ahead and roll the clip. Pau Gasol retired his jersey with the Lakers. The Lakers did that for him, and he had some emotional words to share. Let's see what he had to say.
But I can't go on without talking about the person in the face that I don't see. The brother that elevated me, inspired me, challenged me to be a better player, just to be a better man overall. I miss him so much, like many of us do. I love him. I wish he was here with Gigi. I really do. But I think he'll be proud. And he was looking forward to this moment. So, I love you, brother.
Wow. Pau Gasol paying his respects to Kobe Bryant, even on his own retirement night. Powerful words from Pau, and I know we all miss Kobe. But I'm going to go ahead and bring us on screen here. And, we got to see, what do you think about this?
I was trying to see who had the most jerseys retired, but they said
the Celtics.
The Celtics were 25.
Yeah,
the Celtics, because it looked like a lot of jerseys was up there. I was like, damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, this is great. I mean, they retired Pau Gasol's jersey. I'm wondering why. Why did they retire his jersey? What did he do?
Won 2 championships. What you mean? He was in 3 championships. Won 2.
So is Robert Horry jersey retired?
No, but he wasn't.
Robert Horry won more than
like that. Pau was the second leading scorer on that team. Robert Horry was never the 3rd, 4th, or 5th.
He was big shot Bob.
On the team. He just hit some big shots.
Exactly.
He's just like, the Spurs going to retire.
Is Derek Fisher jersey
Are
retired?
the Spurs retiring Robert Horry's jersey?
Are they retiring Derek Fisher's jersey?
They should. But I don't know if they will.
I screwed. What about Ron Artest?
Nah. He was only there for 1 chip.
But I mean, I guess so. I mean, respect to the great Pau Gasol, no disrespect at all. So everybody got a jersey, a replica Pau Gasol 16 jersey on their seats if they went to the game. I'm kind of mad that I ain't get to go. But I mean, R.I.P. Kobe. He is the greatest ever. It's sad he wasn't here to see
He's
this.
not the greatest ever. He's the 2nd greatest ever.
He's my GOAT.
Michael Jordan.
I didn't watch Michael Jordan play. I watched Kobe play.
What do you mean you're older than me? That doesn't make any sense. You're from the 80s. Michael Jordan's whole best time was the 90s.
I didn't watch basketball in the 90s. I watched basketball like in 2000s.
Oh my God.
I started watching basketball in 2000s. I was going outside.
DJ Gummy Bear.
I think in 95 I was watching Power Rangers. If he should
have been watching
if Michael Jordan didn't make an appearance on
you
Power
didn't
Rangers,
even,
I didn't see
You didn't even
him.
watch Michael when he came back with the Wizards.
I saw that. That was in 2000.
This man.
That was like 2000.
This man gave up prime viewing basketball opportunities.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is, but
I mean, Kobe is, he's the closest thing to Michael. You always got to have your country fair brand.
I like Hill Country Fair butter, but
You like Hill Country brand bud? Oh my God, DJ Gummy Bear. What are you doing?
My co-host is out of here. But hey man, comment below it. Where does Paul Gasol rank in your all-time greatest Lakers? We need to know.
He's the greatest Laker. It's him and then Shaq.
Okay. Now,
And then Kareem. And then Magic.
so is this next topic? Is he the greatest 49er player ever?
No. Let's talk about this, Bum. We got Colin Kaepernick, Changed the Game, a graphic novel being dropped. And it's a New York Times bestseller and author, Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick accuses his white adoptive parents of being problematic. Says his mother claimed his braids made him look like a little thug. And she says she don't want them thug. Because the thug is the guy that can't get no love from me.
Is that Beyonce? Is that Destiny?
It's TLC.
Oh my God! Why do you know that song? What you scrub?
Yeah, because TLC was on what was the MTV show with all the music videos?
Oh yeah, your MTV Raps.
No, fool, the one with Carson Daly.
TLC.
Well, I don't know. Put it in the comments below. I'm having a brain fart.
I forgot what it was.
What's the show with Carson Daly that had like the top 10 videos every day?
TRL. That was
TLC on TRL.
Yeah, TLC on TRL. So it looks like here Colin Kaepernick made a little comic book.
I don't think he did that.
He made a comic book talking about him growing up, and a lot of people were getting mad about this because they're saying like, why are you trying to remember like everything back in the past? And in one of the instances, he talks about how his dad was talking to a white man. They had on a Confederate flag hat, and he just couldn't get past it. How his dad was just talking to this white man so coolly. So I mean, yeah, it's retarded. I mean, I really don't care about Colin Kaepernick.
I told you we can cuss a little bit, and you start just saying, everyone's a da-da-da and everything.
It is. I mean, I really don't care about Colin Kaepernick. Like, he's
saying that you would take a knee to his book?
Like, I mean, I read his book just to support it and everything.
But would you take a knee while you read his book?
I just don't understand it. I don't understand why are you calling out your parents, saying the people that adopted you, you want to call them out and be like, oh, they were racist towards me. I mean, even though it's your truth, I understand that. But at the end of the day, they did.
Everyone's parents probably commented on their hair. They probably say, hey, I know you're going to get a haircut, but don't get a mohawk. Exactly. I know you're going to get a haircut, but don't get braids. Your parents always tell you how to do your hair. Oh, you want to look this way or that way at school. And a lot of times parents are wrong with that stuff, but they're also just trying to do what they think is best.
Exactly. So, I mean, if you want to buy this book, you can. I mean, it's out everywhere.
Look, they said, put the hat on, Colin. They're interviewing you. They don't want to see that shit.
Oh, Lord. Horrible.
We don't want to see that shit, Colin. Put the goddamn hat on.
I don't know you got this whole NFL situation. Did he make a documentary about the whole NFL situation?
Yeah, that's why he lost a lot of respect, because he was saying like the NFL was like slavery, that you get drafted, and being drafted was like being like on the slave auctions. He compared getting drafted to being like at the slave auctions.
This is just too much. And a lot of other people are saying that Colin Kaepernick shouldn't do this because if you're over here looking for racist stuff and you trying to think about rekindle memories back when you were a kid, you're going to make some things up. And some things you're going to blow out of proportion like Colin Kaepernick did in a couple of these stories. But I mean, it's your book, it's your world. If you want to paint your parents as an evil racist in your book, do what you got to do.
Colin Kaepernick changed the game. It's a graphic novel, so it's a comic book. Would you do a DJ Gummy Bear comic book?
I'm gonna talk about how you ain't shit.
Why am I in your comic book? This is about. I didn't raise you. I mean, I know I tried to be a good influence, but
Yeah, I'm just talking. You're retarded. You said I'm a good influence. You ain't influencing nothing.
You know what? I am influencing this music.
Hey.
New Music Monday. We got Gogeta and Vegito bringing in the New Music Monday. Look at that. They about to light you up like a Christmas tree.
The actual background actually goes good with the picture.
Looks like they're fighting.
Hey,
yeah. I get good DBC.
And speaking of fight, you already know y'all fighting to get to the TFTC Music Mix number 4. You already know I added like 4 or 5 songs on it today. I'm gonna add some more.
47 videos so far, so it's growing.
I'm
And if it's too short, remember we still got TFTC Music Mix 1, 2, and 3. If you want to go check back our older mixes.
Exactly, man. Support. You know, we dig in the support.
You know what I appreciate? If you've watched this far, I really do appreciate the support, because this was supposed to be a short episode, but somehow my DJ Gummy Bear, he all over the episode and made it a long one. So
we took out 2 topics.
Should have taken out more. Colin should have been dropped. We should have dropped Colin like his parents should have dropped him at the orphanage. And said, we don't want this one.
Strike 2. Strike 2.
They're not watching at this part. It doesn't matter. But speaking of new music, we got new music that just dropped this past Friday.
All trash. Barely got any picks, but we're gonna go over. We got some projects. We got Hit Boy. We got Conway the Machine. I didn't listen to the
Bankroll
Conway.
Hayden.
That was that's a white boy.
DJ Drama G Perkio.
You know Bankroll Hayden is a white boy.
I don't know who he is.
He raps. He does like it's just. He's singy rap.
Soldier Boy dropped a project.
What?
I want to go back and check. No cap in my rap.
I gotta listen to that. So who else dropped? Oh, Action Pack dropped the tape. My co-host got a pick that dropped the tape. My pick dropped the tape. It was a couple songs, a couple albums dropped this week. I mean, it was a lot of trash, a lot of mid.
Look at all the singles, and then looks like a million people are trying to re-release the old Eminem song "Stan" remix. You got Sway Lee. You got who's the White Mills? White dude.
I don't even know his name.
The Millie Mills.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever his name is. And then, if you were into French Montana, on Coke Boy 6, they had a remix of that song too. So it looks like everyone's getting that sample cleared. And it actually wasn't even originally an Eminem song, so he actually sampled a song.
Mm-hmm.
So for all you music heads. But let's go ahead and jump to my co-host pick of the week.
We got Miley Cyrus. Hey, I forgot, what was the name of his album again? I forgot.
He ain't no fan. He's the phony.
It was like Roller Coaster.
DJ
was
Gummy
it Roller
Bear
Coaster?
is a phony.
Hold on, stop playing, man. Ain't no phony.
He don't even have it in his album list.
Endless Summer Vacation. It's called Endless Summer Vacation. You know, it's a couple tracks on here. It sounds like she got her heart broken or something, because it's a lot of heartbroken songs on here.
Oh, God.
But I'm digging the vibe. You know, I never would have thought I would listen to a Miley Cyrus tape, but since nothing really came out, I had to listen to it, and I was sleeping into it like a baby, like he is.
You're just like Chandler. Sleeping like Chandler. Crying to your album. Oh, Miley, I like when you came in like a wrecking ball.
You a hater. But that's enough about my pick. We got my co-host pick.
I got the real pick. We got Zaytoven, Street Credentials. He got a bunch of songs on it. Let me go ahead and pull out my phone so I can tell you who is on the album. Let's see. Because we were checking it out. We got some Shy Glizzy. We got some Yellow Beezy. We got some Young Scooter, some Doughboy, some Key Glock, some G Herbo, some OJ the Juice, some Bobby Fish Scales, some Young Dro. And I think I already said Doughboy. So, and even the Doughboy and Young Dro both did more than one song.
I'm surprised he had Bobby Fish Scale on it twice.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know, Florida stand up, man.
Shout out Zaytoven, man. He's had a sneak album. It wasn't even on a lot of people's list, but shout out Apple Music. They told me it was out there, so we checked it out now. And definitely a bunch of the songs I'm going to add to my music mix number 4 on my playlist on Apple Music. So DM me on Twitter, Papa O'Block, if you want that.
Hey, you already know, man. It's coming to the end of the
Papa
show.
O'Block, there it is.
So you already know what you need to do. You need to hit that like, comment, subscribe button.
And in the comments below, should my co-host change his name from Felix Supreme 305 to Little Cat 305 or DJ Gummy Bear 305? You know what? I'm gonna put a poll on our community page on Crib Reactions, because that'll actually go out to a bunch of people since we have like 4K subs, and it even gets to more people than that. What's my co-host's new name? Should he stick with Felix Supreme, Little Cat, or DJ Gummy Bear?
So don't.
Or what about a combination DJ Little Cat? That might be a bonus option.
DJ Gummy Little Cat? DJ Gummy Cat?
DJ Gummy Cat.
Hey man, well, you can get nothing better than this over nowhere else, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey man, make sure y'all follow us on TikTok. Make sure ain't no TikTok? You ain't subscribed to TikTok?
I ain't putting no TikTok
No
vibes.
TikTok, no IG.
I ain't even. You know what? I'm putting this back here because it's time to get some thumbnails before we go into the tunnel of mystery.
Hey man, make sure y'all follow us on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow us on Snapchat. Make sure you watching Crib Reactions, Crib Gaming. Just support, man. Hey, we appreciate it. We love it. Y'all love it. It's TFTC Podcast. Hottest podcast out. Man, holla at us. We out skis. Yes, sir, skis.
They heard none of that.
Yes, sir, skis.
They didn't hear none of that.
They heard it all, man. They heard it all.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna give him some tunes. Let me bring this back just a minute. Bam. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's thank you for listening to episode. Was this 96?
96, baby.
Thank you for tuning to episode 96. We're gonna get you out of here in style. Yeah, let's get out of here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 96. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe. Just check out the playlist. Check out one of our other podcasts or sports videos. It's going to pop up there. And remember, there's our channel right there in the middle. Click it. Click it. I see you looking. You looking, but are you clicking? Click it.
What you like R. Kelly saying?
No. DJ Gummy Bear, calm down. You're giving away the gummies for free. That's what the street said.
That's how I get them to come over.
Heard the meat's gone bad.